dad and I have a property in central Minnesota up in Stearns County that for the last 20 years we have meticulously done habitat projects and other things to improve what was an operating dairy farm. I love to go up there in the spring, listen to the pheasants cackle, see the deer, see the ducks, see the geese. It's been quite an amazing journey.
My parents moved us out to the country, and that's where I kind of fell in love with the uplands. I actually met my first pheasant there probably when I was about 8 years old. I stepped on a hen, and it just scared the bejesus out of me, and I looked down and there was a clutch of about a dozen eggs that it had laid, and that really piqued my interest in pheasants. My name is Gary Krukar. I'm from Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, and I'm an avid upland bird hunter.
Chris Schaefer, grew up in central Minnesota. Currently live in a suburb of Minneapolis with my wife and 3 young boys. I would consider myself to be a hunter-conservationist.
After a number of years working in adult education, I retired in 2013, and that's when I decided to get involved in Pheasants Forever in a little bit more formal fashion. I was already a life member at that point, but I decided to contact the local Southeast Wisconsin chapter, and I was welcomed with open arms.
You know, I think just naturally as I matured and went from, just being a hunter when I was younger to understanding more about conservation and good work that Pheasants Forever is doing. At some point when I became a life member, that's when the light switch kind of went on for me, that it's more than just about hunting. I have 3 young boys that are coming up, and hopefully someday will be hunters and conservationists. And I want them to have a similar or better experience than I did when I was coming up. Started as an associate member, I should say. Moved up the ranks, ultimately became a life member, and then currently am a patron member. And I am also proud to say my wife is a life member as well. As I moved up with Pheasants Forever, got to know the organization better and better. To me, it was the best place to put my money to try to make a difference. Again, I have probably a 20+ year relationship with the national organization, and I remember what it was 20 years ago, and I know what it is today, and it's just unbelievable. It feels really good to be part of an organization like that, and quite frankly, a story like that, a real success story.
I think by contact with the organization, every time I learn something new, I meet members of leadership.
It's fun, certainly from a conservation perspective, but it's really been fun to get to know a lot of really good people that are all kind of driving in the same direction.
I've chosen to increase my membership levels in both Pheasants Forever and Quail Forever, from life member to patron to gold patron, because I happen to believe in the work that's being done.
You feel like it's an extended family after a while. If you have the financial means to be able to do it, really consider moving up the membership ranks, even if it's just one rung up the ladder. And that might be from associate to rooster booster, or life to patron, or patron to gold patron. Just do what you can.
For those of you who are able, please join me in upgrading your membership level today.